Right, this is my version of Bolognese sauce. 2 tablespoonfuls of cooking oil. That's going straight in the pan. 4 cloves of garlic, chopped. That's big fat cloves. That's going in with the oil. I've got 1.5 kilos of very lean steak mince, which I'm assured come from British farms, so fingers crossed. I've got 1 kilo of chopped onions, 300 grams of finely chopped mushrooms, and the reason it's so finely chopped is because there's a person in this house who doesn't like mushrooms, so I have to disguise them. 3 tablespoonfuls of chopped parsley, 2 tablespoonfuls of tomato puree, 2 heaped tablespoonfuls of plain flour, and 3 beef stock cubes crumbled. And then we've got salt and pepper to taste, which we shall use at the end. Oh, and 4 tins of chopped tomatoes. So to break up the meat in the pan, what we want is for it to change colour. So we're effectively sealing in the flavours. At this point it helps to put the onions in because they do help to break it down. So we're going to keep stirring till all the meats change colour. Right, the meat's changed colour now, so I'm going to dip in the flour and the stock cubes. Now what we want to do is to stir this well so that the flour cooks. So we'll stir this for a couple of minutes and then we'll add the other ingredient. So now I'm tipping in the tomatoes. Tomato puree, the parsley and the mushrooms. We're going to give this a good old stir, and once it's all mixed in, we're going to bring it to the boil, pop a lid on, and then when it's all boiling and bubbling away, it's going into the slow cooker. The bolognese is all bubbling away now, so it's time to pop it into the slow cooker. I have added 1 litre of water and some gravy browning to it. Right, the bolognese sauce has been cooking for about 5 hours now while I've been in bed, sleeping. So the slow cooker has done its work. It's everything I wanted it to be, rich, delicious looking. So I'm going to season it now, because there's no seasoning at all in there. Lots of black pepper. And then I'm going to taste it and add more seasoning if necessary. So you can't taste it when you've set it going because the meat's still raw. So you can't possibly tell what it's going to taste like when it's finished. Give it a good old stir. Oh, that's gorgeous. So I'm going to portion it up now, and I'll show you how many portions we've got. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 portions we've got from that. Very generous portions too. So I think you'll agree, well worth the effort. So those will go in the freezer once they cool down. We shall use some, and next week I shall show you all the different meals you can make with these recipes that we've cooked all in one evening.